In these last few weeks of summer, we often look back with a certain amount of nostalgia on the halcyon days of our holidays, whatever form they may have taken. And this in turn often prompts us to reflect, perhaps with regret, on the swift passage of time. Poems offer us a way to channel these feelings, putting words around the images that come to mind and offering insight into the sources and complexity of our emotion. A fine example is Dylan Thomas's poem Fern, in which the passage of time is extended to memories of happy childhood summers when it seemed those halcyon days would never end. Written in 1945, the poem is thought to record Thomas's experience as a child at a farm at Carmarthenshire in Wales. But the poet's skill here lies in universalizing this experience with resonant archetypal images that we can all relate to. Thomas then adds an attractive rolling rhythm to help orchestrate a sequence of emotions that many of us have felt as we puzzle over what it means to grow older. Fern by Dylan Thomas. Now, as I was young and easy under the apple boughs, about the lilting house, and happy as the grass was green, the night above the dingle starry, time let me hail and climb, golden in the heydays of his eyes, and honoured among wagons I was prince of the apple towns. And once below a time I lordly had the trees and leaves trail with daisies and barley down the rivers of the windfall light. And as I was green and carefree, famous among the barns, about the happy yard, and singing as the farm was home, in the sun that is young once only, time let me play and be golden in the mercy of his means. And green and golden I was huntsman and herdsman, the calves sang to my horn, the foxes on the hills barked clear and cold, and the Sabbath rang slowly in the pebbles of the holy streams. All the sun long it was running, it was lovely, the hay fields high as the house, the tunes from the chimneys, it was air and playing, lovely and watery, and fire green as grass. And nightly, under the simple stars, as I rode to sleep, the owls were bearing the farm away. All the moon long I heard, blessed among stables, the night jars flying with the ricks, and the horses flashing into the dark. And then to awake, and the farm, like a wanderer white with the dew, come back, the cock on his shoulder. It was all shining, it was Adam and maiden, the sky gathered again, and the sun grew round that very day. So it must have been, after the birth of the simple light, in the first spinning place, the spell-bound horses walking warm out of the whinnying green stable, onto the fields of praise. And honoured among foxes and pheasants by the gay house, under the new-made clouds, and happy as the heart was long, in the sun born over and over, I ran my heedless ways. My wishes raced through the house high hay, and nothing I cared at my sky-blue trades that time allows in all his tuneful turning, so few and such morning songs. Before the children, green and golden, follow him out of grace, Nothing I cared in the lamb-white days that time would take me up to the swallow-thronged loft by the shadow of my hand, in the moon that is always rising, nor that, riding to sleep, I should hear him fly with the high fields, and wake to the farm forever fled from the childless land. Oh, as I was young and easy, in the mercy of his means, time held me green and dying, though I sang in my chains like the sea.